The Roost, a Riverdale Road tale. They told him it was just a story, a dare, a joke. But Riverdale Road doesn't care if you believe, because somewhere between mile marker 12 and the trees that whisper in your ear, there's a chicken coop. And inside that coop is the gate to hell. Marcus should have turned around at the gas station. The sky was bleeding orange as the sun dipped behind the mountains. The air smelled like something old, something dead. And the man behind the counter, he didn't blink. "You going down Riverdale tonight?" he asked. Marcus nodded. "Looking for the old mansion. You heard of the chicken coop?" The man's face paled. "That moon's too full," he whispered. "The forests don't like to be disturbed when the moon's full?" He laughed it off, like they all do, like the others before him. And so, Marcus drove. Past mile marker 12, past the point where GPS stutters and the road gets quiet. He turned off onto a gravel path, barely visible behind the brush. The kind of path that doesn't exist on maps. The car rolled to a stop. The woods around him were dead still. Not a breeze, not a cricket. Just silence. Then he saw it, squatting in the darkness like a forgotten memory. A chicken coop, slanted, rotted. It looked harmless, small, but inside, something was waiting. He stepped closer. His flashlight beam revealed the claw marks first, deep, ragged gouges in the wood. Then he saw the floor, a pentagram etched into the dirt, faintly glowing at the edges. And then he heard it. Cluck, cluck, cluck. But it didn't sound right. It sounded like something pretending to be alive. Something that didn't understand how a chicken was supposed to sound. He raised his phone and took a photo. Click. And from behind him, a voice whispered, "You shouldn't have come alone." Marcus turned, but there was no one there. And when he looked back at the coop, something was standing inside, tall, featherless. Its skin looked raw, like plucked meat. Two glowing red eyes stared at him from the blackness, a beak where a face should be, and fingers, not wings. It clucked again, and stepped forward. He ran. Branches tore at his skin. The forest seemed to move with him, pressing in. Behind him, the clucking got louder and closer. He could hear it breathing. By the time he reached his car, he was shaking. He grabbed the door. Locked. The windows frosted over from the inside. Then he saw his reflection, and what was standing behind him. It had followed him. The phone buzzed. One more photo. It clicked on its own. He looked down. The image showed him standing in front of the coop. But now, the creature wasn't inside the coop anymore. It was behind him. 3 days later, they found the car. The door was open. Keys in the ignition. No sign of Marcus. Just his phone, lying in the dirt beside the coop. Only one image remains. A photo of Marcus, mouth open in a silent scream. And behind him, a hand, feathered, clawed, reaching for his shoulder. They say the mansion burned down long ago, that the cult is gone, that there's nothing left out there. But if you drive past mile marker 12 on a full moon, sometimes you still hear it. Cluck, cluck, cluck. And if you listen too long, something listens back.
Like and subscribe for more.